Welcome back to the channel, where ordinary pocket change turns into unbelievable stories that can completely change how you see money. Today's video is one you definitely don't want to miss, because we're diving into the top 4 most valuable 1943 Steel Pennies, Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coins, and rare Canada 1-cent coins that have shocked collectors around the world. At first glance, these coins look simple, ordinary, and even boring, the kind of pennies people often ignore or spend without a second thought. But hidden details, rare minting mistakes, and overlooked conditions have transformed some of these small coins into treasures worth more than most people's cars, and in a few incredible cases, even entire homes. If you've ever held an old penny and thought it was just spare change, this video might completely change your mind forever. Let's get started. First up, the 1943 steel wheat penny with a D mint mark. Even in rusty, heavily circulated condition, this coin carries immense collector appeal and stands out as a rare treasure in today's active coin market. The 1943 steel wheat penny comes from a time of incredible challenge and transformation in the United States. During World War II, the nation was fully mobilized, and every part of daily life, including coinage, was influenced by the war effort. This penny was minted with steel coated in zinc instead of the traditional copper to conserve copper for the military. Holding a 1943 steel penny is like holding a piece of history. It reminds us that coins are more than money. They are a reflection of the times, representing sacrifice, innovation, and national resilience. The D Mint mark on this coin tells us that it was produced at the Denver Mint. Denver coins from this era are particularly interesting because they were slightly less common than Philadelphia production, adding an additional layer of collector interest. The steel penny is unique because it breaks from the traditional copper design. Struck in a steel blank, it has a distinct weight and feel compared to other cents, making it instantly recognizable to collectors. Even in rusty or poor condition, a 1943 steel penny remains highly sought after. Rust and surface oxidation are common for steel coins, but collectors still value them for their historical significance and rarity. The obverse of the coin features Abraham Lincoln, as it has since 1909. His image carries enduring symbolism of leadership, resilience, and American identity, which makes even a well-worn coin meaningful. On the reverse, the wheat ears highlight the design's historical era. The wheat penny reverse is iconic, representing an early 20th century period when the United States celebrated its agricultural roots. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1943 steel penny is its story of innovation. With copper being reserved for war production, the U.S. Mint experimented with zinc-coated steel, creating a coin unlike any other before or since. Collectors are drawn to steel pennies not just for their metal, but for the story they tell. Every scratch, rust spot, and discoloration reflects the coin's journey through time and circulation. The 1943 steel penny with a D Mint mark is particularly fascinating because Denver struck fewer of these coins than Philadelphia, creating a level of scarcity that appeals to dedicated collectors. Even in rusty condition, this coin retains historical and numismatic significance. It represents a unique wartime solution and stands as a symbol of a nation's adaptability in times of need. Collector demand for 1943 steel pennies is exceptionally high, even for coins that show wear or damage. Their rarity and unique composition make them a must-have for anyone serious about Lincoln cents. The action market for steel pennies has grown steadily in recent years. Auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces all show strong interest in these coins, demonstrating that collectors recognize their value regardless of condition. While a rusty steel penny may not look pristine, it still tells a powerful story. Coins like this are tangible reminders of a historic era and serve as conversation pieces in any collection. The current market value of a 1943 steel penny with a D Mint mark can vary based on condition, but even coins in poor condition can sell for several dollars, while higher quality examples can fetch hundreds or even more depending on collector interest. The steel penny also appeals to those building complete Lincoln cent collections. Every date and mint mark matters, and the 1943 D steel penny is a crucial piece for a complete set. Collectors are particularly excited about the wartime context of this coin. It represents innovation, scarcity, and the impact of global events on everyday life, which makes it more than just a monetary object. Even heavily rusted coins have collectible value because steel, unlike copper, is prone to oxidation. This adds character to the coin and makes every example unique. The D Mint mark also makes this coin a conversation starter. Denver minted steel pennies are recognized as important, especially for collectors seeking variety in their Lincoln cent collections. For new collectors, the 1943 steel penny is a perfect introduction to numismatics. It combines history, rarity, and unique physical characteristics, making it both educational and highly collectible. Experienced collectors value these coins as both investment and historical artifact. Even coins in poor condition can appreciate over time, particularly as fewer steel pennies survive each decade. The tactile difference of steel coins adds to their uniqueness. Unlike copper cents, they feel lighter and have a distinct metallic resonance, immediately signaling their special status. Collectors also appreciate that steel pennies highlight a fascinating chapter in U.S. minting history. Few coins were made of steel, and fewer still survive with identifiable mint marks and legible design. Rusty or worn 1943 steel pennies are often easier to find than perfect specimens, but they still carry historical significance and can be a stepping stone to acquiring higher-grade examples. The global interest in U.S. coins strengthens the market for steel pennies. Collectors worldwide recognize the unique wartime story and seek them for educational and historical collections. Every 1943 steel penny tells a story of resourcefulness. The Mint's decision to preserve copper for military use transformed this coin into a collector favorite decades later. Collectors often compare Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco steel pennies to understand subtle variations in minting, adding to the fascination of the 1943 steel penny. Even in poor condition, these coins are collectible because they are historically significant and extremely difficult to replace with similar examples today. Steel pennies show that rarity isn't always about pristine appearance. It's about story, composition, and historical importance. Owning a 1943 steel penny is like owning a piece of American resilience, innovation, and history, no matter its surface condition. For those starting a collection, rusty steel pennies are an accessible way to acquire a piece of history without paying the premium required for mint condition examples. Collectors know that condition improves over time only through careful preservation, and even rusty steel pennies maintain value because of their historical context. The 1943 steel penny is a testament to the Mint's creativity under pressure and the nation's ability to adapt during wartime. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent 1966 coin without a mint mark, presented in beautiful, very fine condition with rich, appealing color. This coin stands tall in today's action-packed collector market, proving that timeless design and strong preservation can turn a simple cent into a highly desirable piece. The year 1966 sits right in the middle of a powerful and transformative decade in American history. It was a time of cultural movement, national change, and growing global influence, and the coins minted during this era quietly captured that energy in metal form. Holding a 1966 Lincoln cent feels like holding a small fragment of that important time. It carries the weight of history, everyday life, and national identity, all pressed into a single copper coin. The Lincoln Memorial Cent design is one of the most iconic designs ever produced by the United States Mint. Introduced in 1959, it honored Abraham Lincoln and replaced the long-running wheat cent, instantly becoming a symbol of modern American coinage. By 1966, the Lincoln Memorial design was firmly established and widely respected. Millions of Americans recognized it instantly, giving the coin a powerful sense of familiarity that collectors now cherish. The absence of a mint mark tells us this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the historic center of U.S. coin production. Philadelphia minted cents traditionally carry no mint mark, and collectors value this detail as a mark of classic origin. In very fine condition, the 1966 cent shows light, even wear while preserving strong detail. This balance between circulation and preservation is exactly what many collectors look for. The color of this coin is one of its most impressive qualities. Warm copper tones remain visible across the surfaces, giving the coin depth, richness, and strong eye appeal. Lincoln's portrait on the obverse remains clear and dignified. The details in his hair, facial features, and coat are still easy to see, adding to the coin's visual strength. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands out with defined structure and visible columns. This clarity enhances the coin's beauty and reinforces its historical importance. One of the most attractive features of the 1966 cent is its copper-era composition. Coins from this period have a solid feel and traditional color that collectors consistently prefer. The copper content gives the coin a classic weight and appearance that modern cents simply cannot match, making it especially appealing to traditional collectors. The Lincoln Cent series began in 1909, making it one of the longest-running designs in American coinage history. The 1966 issue proudly continues that legacy. Coins from the mid-1960s hold special interest because they were minted during a time of significant change in U.S. coinage and national life. Collectors are increasingly drawn to coins from this era because they represent both history and transition, adding depth to any collection. Rarity in the collector world often comes from condition rather than mintage numbers. While many 1966 cents were produced, far fewer remain today in very fine condition with strong color. As decades pass, coins are worn down, lost, or damaged. Each well-preserved 1966 cent becomes more valuable simply because it has survived with its beauty intact. Collector demand for Lincoln cents has never faded. In fact, it continues to grow as new collectors enter the hobby and experienced collectors seek higher quality examples. In today's action market, Copper-era Lincoln Memorial cents are receiving increased attention, especially those with balanced wear and appealing color. The current market value for a 1966 Lincoln Memorial cent without a mint mark in very fine condition can reach several dollars, and standout examples with excellent eye appeal can bring even stronger prices. Coin shows, online auctions, and private sales consistently show interest in these coins, confirming their strong position in the market. Collectors often enjoy upgrading their collections, replacing average coins with better condition pieces, and the 1966 cent is a popular upgrade choice. This coin also plays an important role in complete Lincoln Memorial date sets, where every year adds historical continuity and value. New collectors are drawn to the 1966 cent because it is easy to recognize yet rich in story, making it an ideal gateway into the hobby. Global interest in U.S. coins further boosts demand. Lincoln cents are collected worldwide, expanding the market far beyond American borders. Proper storage helps preserve the coin's color and detail, allowing it to maintain its strong appearance over time. Even lightly circulated coins can shine when they retain clear design and pleasing surfaces, and the 1966 cent is a perfect example. Collectors appreciate coins that combine history, beauty, and accessibility, and this coin delivers all three. The image of Abraham Lincoln adds lasting emotional value, symbolizing leadership, unity, and resilience across generations. The Lincoln Memorial design reinforces that message, making the coin meaningful far beyond its small size. As fewer Copper-era cents remain in strong condition, demand continues to rise naturally. Many collectors believe that mid-1960s Lincoln cents will continue gaining attention as time moves forward. This makes the 1966 no-mint mark cent a smart and meaningful piece to hold. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced collector, this coin offers history, strength, and lasting appeal. It reminds us that even the smallest denomination can carry powerful value and significance. Every well-preserved example tells a success story of survival and appreciation. So the next time you see a 1966 penny, take a closer look, because it may be far more special than it seems. In conclusion, the Lincoln Memorial 1 cent 1966 coin without a mint mark, in very fine condition with rich copper color, stands as a strong performer in today's collector market. With its iconic design, Copper-era charm, historical importance, and rising demand, this 1 cent coin proves that true value is often hiding in plain sight. Next up, the 1 cent Canada 1998 coin in circulated condition. Even with signs of use, this coin is a strong contender in today's collector market and holds surprising value. The year 1998 marked an era of modernization in Canada, bridging the late 20th century with contemporary numismatic changes. Coins from this period reflect both traditional design and subtle innovations that make them unique in history. Holding a 1998 Canadian cent is like holding a small piece of Canadian heritage. It captures the cultural, economic, and national identity of Canada at the end of the 20th century, providing a tangible connection to the past. The Canadian 1 cent coin has a storied history. Since its introduction in 1858, the penny has been a staple of Canadian life, evolving in design, composition, and symbolism to reflect the nation's identity. The 1998 1 cent coin features the traditional maple leaf design on the reverse, a symbol that has become synonymous with Canadian pride. Even in circulated condition, the design retains its recognizable charm. The obverse bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which by 1998 was the third official effigy used on Canadian coins. Her likeness adds elegance and continuity, linking generations of coins across decades. One of the unique features of the 1998 cent is its composition. Unlike earlier large copper cents, these coins were made of steel coated with copper, giving them a distinctive feel, color, and resilience. Collectors are drawn to this period of Canadian pennies because it represents a transitional time before the penny was removed from circulation in 2013. Coins from this era are now historical artifacts. Even in circulated condition, the 1998 penny carries value because it survived years of daily transactions, representing real-life use and Canadian history in action. The warmth of the copper-plated steel gives the coin a classic appearance that stands out among modern currency, particularly in collections that feature circulated coins with character. Rarity in this context is not about extreme scarcity, but about surviving coins that have retained integrity, design visibility, and overall appeal. High-quality circulated examples are increasingly harder to find, making them more desirable. Collector demand for 1998 Canadian pennies has grown steadily. While millions were minted, the number of coins actively sought by collectors continues to increase as the series becomes fully historical. The market for circulated 1998 cents is particularly strong among collectors building complete date sets. Every year matters in a comprehensive collection, and 1998 is no exception. Even coins that show wear or patina hold visual and historical appeal. Collectors recognize that circulated coins reflect the authentic life of the penny, which adds to their charm. The current action market has proven that 1,998 1-cent coins can attract strong bids, especially when presented with clean surfaces, legible details, and natural color. While pristine examples are rare, circulated coins are often more accessible, allowing collectors to secure a meaningful piece of history without paying premium prices for mint condition. The Queen's effigy on the obverse continues to provide continuity and elegance, and even with light wear, it remains identifiable and respected among collectors. The reverse maple leaf design is iconic and deeply tied to Canadian identity, making the coin visually appealing even after years of circulation. Collectors appreciate coins that tell a story. Every scratch, discoloration, and edge whereon a 1998 penny reflects its journey through Canadian hands and commerce, giving it personality and character. Global interest in Canadian coins has expanded in recent years, with collectors seeking coins from every era, including late 20th century pennies like the 1998 issue. Even circulated coins are part of a broader historical narrative. The 1998 cent is a representation of Canadian life, commerce, and daily interactions from over 2 decades ago. The tactile feel of the coin, slightly lighter than earlier large copper pennies, is part of its collectible charm. Handling it offers a sensory link to history. Collector demand often rises as coins become more historical in context. With the eventual removal of the penny from circulation, all surviving coins from the 1990s are gaining value in the market. Even for circulated examples, proper storage can help preserve color and prevent further wear, supporting long-term collector value. Many collectors see 1998 pennies as a stepping stone toward completing full Canadian cent collections, making them essential pieces for serious numismatists. The scarcity of undamaged coins from the late 1990s ensures that even circulated pieces are actively sought after. Every coin counts in creating a comprehensive collection. The emotional connection to everyday life, commerce, and Canadian identity enhances the value of the 1998 penny. It is a coin that evokes both nostalgia and historical importance. Collectors often emphasize story over perfection, and the 1998 circulated penny delivers a compelling story, combining survivability, history, and visual appeal. The 1998 1-cent coin is also increasingly appreciated as a collectible investment. Its historical relevance ensures that demand will continue to rise over time. Even coins with slight discoloration or surface marks maintain interest among collectors because the historical narrative outweighs minor imperfections. The maple leaf and queen's portrait together make this coin a strong visual and cultural representation of Canada in the late 20th century. This coin is an excellent addition for beginners seeking affordable collectibles with real historical significance. It offers the chance to own a tangible piece of Canadian numismatic history without breaking the bank. Collectors appreciate that the 1998 penny is part of the final decades of Canadian pennies, giving it a unique place in numismatic history as coins became less central to daily life. Even in circulated condition, the 1998 penny has a story, a sense of legacy, and a strong connection to Canada's monetary and cultural history. In conclusion, the 1-cent Canada 1998 coin, even in circulated condition, is a highly desirable collector's piece. With its iconic maple leaf design, Queen Elizabeth II effigy, copper-plated steel composition, historical significance, and growing market demand, this coin demonstrates that everyday currency can transform into valuable numismatic treasure, offering both history and investment potential to collectors worldwide. Next up, today we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after coins in modern American numismatics, the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent 1975 coin without a mint mark, shown here in beautiful, very fine condition with rich color and remarkable appeal. This coin may look familiar to most people, but in today's rare coin action market, it stands out as a highly desirable piece with strong collector demand and impressive dollar value. The year 1975 represents a fascinating moment in American history. It was a time of economic shifts, cultural transformation, and political evolution, and the coins produced during this period quietly captured the spirit of the nation. Holding a 1975 Lincoln cent feels like holding a small, tangible connection to that era. The Lincoln Memorial Cent series is one of the most iconic and enduring coin designs in U.S. history. Introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it replaced the wheat cent and quickly became a beloved design recognized across the country. By 1975, the Lincoln Memorial design had firmly established itself in everyday life. Millions of Americans handled these coins daily, giving them a deep sense of familiarity and nostalgia, a factor that continues to fuel collector demand today. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, the birthplace of much of America's coinage. Coins from Philadelphia traditionally carry no mint mark, and this detail adds authenticity and classic value that collectors actively seek. In very fine condition, the 1975 Lincoln cent displays light, even wear while preserving all major details of the obverse and reverse. This balance between circulation and preservation makes it highly attractive to collectors who value both history and appearance. The warm copper tones of this coin are another standout feature. Despite decades of circulation, the 1975 cent retains its rich, appealing color, giving it depth and visual charm that sets it apart from ordinary change. Lincoln's portrait on the obverse remains strong and recognizable. The details of his hair, facial features, and coat are still well defined, giving the coin a dignified and classic look. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands clearly, with its iconic columns and structure still visible. This strong definition adds to the coin's beauty and reinforces its historical and artistic significance. One of the unique features of the 1975 cent is its composition. As part of the copper-era pennies, it retains the weight, feel, and color that modern zinc-based pennies lack. This makes it particularly desirable for collectors who appreciate traditional U.S. coinage. The copper content provides a sense of substance and authenticity. Collectors of Lincoln cents often prefer these older copper coins because of their classic feel and aesthetic appeal. The Lincoln cent series dates back to 1909, making the 1975 issue a continuation of a design lineage spanning more than 6 decades. Each coin carries a connection to this rich history, increasing its appeal to serious collectors. Collectors are increasingly drawn to coins from the 1970s because they occupy a transitional period in U.S. coinage. Coins like the 1975 cent mark a bridge between the traditional copper era and the modern zinc-based pennies. Rarity in collector terms is often more about condition than the number of coins produced. While millions of 1975 cents were minted, far fewer remain today in very fine condition with attractive color and minimal wear. The passage of time naturally reduces the number of high-quality coins available. Every 1975 Lincoln cent in very fine condition represents a survivor, adding to its collectible value. Collector demand for Lincoln cents has remained consistently strong. These coins are familiar, historic, and accessible, making them a staple in coin collections across the country and around the world. In today's active coin market, high-quality examples of common-date coins are gaining attention. Collectors understand that condition and visual appeal can dramatically increase value, even for widely circulated dates like 1975. The market value of a 1975 Lincoln Memorial cent without a mint mark in very fine condition is solid. While it may appear to be a simple penny, collectors recognize its potential value in both the short and long term. Eye-catching examples with strong copper tones can command even higher prices. Coin shows, online marketplaces, and private transactions consistently demonstrate strong interest in well-preserved 1975 cents, confirming that collector demand is real and ongoing. Collectors often seek to upgrade their holdings, replacing average coins with examples that display sharper details and more attractive color. The 1975 Lincoln cent is a popular choice for such upgrades. This coin is also a key piece for collectors building complete Lincoln Memorial date sets. Every year matters, and a high-quality 1975 example strengthens the overall collection. New collectors are particularly drawn to this coin because it is familiar, historically meaningful, and visually appealing, making it an ideal entry point into the hobby. Global interest in U.S. coins continues to grow, and Lincoln cents are collected worldwide, increasing demand for coins like the 1975 issue. Proper storage remains critical for maintaining value. Even coins in circulated or very fine condition benefit from careful handling and preservation, which helps retain color and detail. The 1975 cent exemplifies how circulation does not diminish value. Instead, it can enhance a coin's story, showing it as a tangible piece of everyday American history. Collectors appreciate coins that combine historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and accessibility, and the 1975 Lincoln cent fulfills all three. The image of Abraham Lincoln adds emotional resonance. His portrait represents leadership, integrity, and unity, qualities that continue to resonate with collectors today. The Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse reinforces this symbolism, making each coin meaningful far beyond its face value. As fewer copper-era cents remain in strong condition, demand naturally continues to rise. The 1975 Lincoln cent is no exception, with collectors increasingly seeking it for both personal enjoyment and investment. Many collectors believe that copper-era Lincoln cents from the 1970s will continue to grow in desirability as fewer high-quality examples remain. This makes the 1975 no-mint mark cent not only a collectible, but also a strategic addition to any collection. Whether a collector is a beginner or experienced, this coin offers historical depth, visual appeal, and strong market presence. It reminds us that even the smallest denomination can carry significant value, both historically and monetarily. Every well-preserved example is a small victory in the world of numismatics, demonstrating survival, beauty, and relevance. So next time you encounter a 1975 penny, take a closer look. Even a simple cent can be a treasure if it holds the right condition, color, and story. In conclusion, the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent 1975 coin without a mint mark, in very fine condition with rich copper tones, is a standout in today's collector market. With its iconic design, historical significance, copper-era appeal, and growing demand, this 1-cent coin proves that even the most familiar coins can hold impressive dollar value and lasting collector importance.